Let me tell you something, man. Y'all better start knowing your worth as a person. You better start knowing your worth. You better stop letting people guilt trip you into being with them or accepting the shit that they do, knowing that they doing wrong. You better start learning your worth. Because some people come into your life, them people don't want you in your life for to be in love. They don't want you for sexual healing. They don't want you. Some people come into your life to use you just like a dog, an emotional support dog. As soon as you can no longer support them emotionally with telling them they look good every day and telling them that they're beautiful and stroking their egos and when they have this mental breakdown, you up there, you got to reassure them every day. As soon as you cannot do that, you're not loving me the way I need you to love me. And they gonna leave you right by the wayside. And they gonna guilt trip you for their own mental breakdown that they having within their own life. You better learn your worth. And let's stop people letting a person or individual, a man or a woman, stop treating you like a dog. You better know your worth. If they can walk away from you without no emotional attachment, without a care in the world, and you know you did everything. You wasn't a cheater. You wasn't a violent person. You wasn't an abuser, verbally or physically. You did everything you were supposed to do as a man or woman, and that person still want to walk away, you better let them go. I don't understand why us as individuals try to hold on to what God telling us to let go of. I don't understand why we do that as people. Because you want to keep giving them a chance. That's just like, let me tell you something about it. That's just like somebody being disabled. Let's say a person is in a wheelchair at the bottom of a mountain. They need to get to the top of the mountain. They need people to push them to the top. But know what they do? They spit on every individual that passed them. Puh, I hate you. Puh, you make me sick. Puh. And they're mad at everybody that has legs that's operating because for whatever reason, they can't walk. They're in the wheelchair. Now they mad at the world. They need somebody to push them to the top of the mountain. But because they done went through so much pain and anguish and so much traumatic experiences in life, they mad at the world. So no matter how much I need you, I'm going to spit on you and treat you like shit. Then I'm going to flip around and I'm going to tell you it's your fault that I feel this way. Let me tell y'all ladies something, bro. If y'all don't like men, if you don't like a man because of what another man did to you, do not get into a relationship with a goddamn man. It's simple shit. Men, if you don't like women, if you don't have a woman you can control, if you got issues, if you got a certain woman that you want, go get that certain type woman. Don't make that woman feel guilty because you want a certain type woman and you can't get it, so you make her feel like shit. I'm just being real, man. Life is simple. The shit we do and the mentality that we have, we make life hard. We make it hard as shit. Life is simple as it can be. Love who love you. Be with who want to be with you. And if they don't show you that they want to be with you and they don't appreciate you, cool, don't be with them. Because sometimes I'm going to use myself for an example. We have patience with all the wrong individuals. We have patience with people that don't want us. And we try and we make ourselves, we start to actually take our own happiness and give it to somebody else because we love them so much. Because we care, because we know they can do better. So you start to accept things that you know you wouldn't accept from nobody because your heart telling you, I know this person can do better. I know I want to be with this person. I know you got to let that shit go. Because all you doing is tearing yourself down. The other person that you giving all this happiness and love to that's taken from yourself, when they get ready to go, they gone. They out the door. The best thing a woman can give a man is effort. I'm going to say that again. The best thing a woman can give a man is effort. A man that wants to be with you, a man that's showing you he loves you, The best thing you can give that man is some effort. The way a man shows a woman he loves them, he sacrificed something he loved to be with that person. It can be his freedom, as in being single. It can be his home, as in he can afford all the things for himself, but he chooses to move in your home with you. That's the ultimate sacrifice for a man. Because that man knows he has submitted all control over to that woman. No matter how many bills you pay, how much love you giving them, how much good sex you giving them, at the end of the day, if that woman say get out, you gone. You're not going to get that money back. You're not going to get that time back. So that's the ultimate sacrifice a man can do. You have to understand and appreciate when a person is giving you and sacrificing these things onto you as an individual. But if you never seen love before, if you never had love before, if you're going to hold on to all these goddamn things that done happened to you in life, you never going to be happy. Can't no woman or no man, no matter how many you get with, gonna make you happy. You always gonna be the same miserable person because you're not happy with self. You think the world owes you something that you will never get. And really and truly, all you need is the forgiveness for yourself and the forgiveness for other people. You want your daddy, you want your mama, you want your cousin, you want your grandfather, you want these people to come and say, I'm sorry. But you look for that in other people that never did you shit, nothing wrong. You looking for that in other people. You're not going to find that because the world don't owe you shit. You owe it to yourself. You have to look within yourself. Close all them bullshit ass doors you have open and focus on you. If you're not mentally stable to be in a relationship, don't get in one. And think of a person that's going to come into your life for 1 year, a person that's going to come into your life for 6 months, going to change what you couldn't change in 40 goddamn years. If you couldn't do this shit for yourself in 40, 50, 30 years, what make you think this woman or this man is going to come into your life and just make your shit lovely and the roses going to be smelling and the birds going to be chirping and everything is just going to be beautiful? It's not going to happen. You're living in an unrealistic world. You into something that's logically it's not going to happen. No matter who you with or what you do or what you say. And what they do is they go to other people with like-minded mentality to justify their way of thinking. To say, oh, I know I wasn't wrong. You're not going to go to somebody with logic. You're going to go to someone that you know has like-minded thinking. Everybody have two sets of friends. You have the professional friends, that's good, and you have the gutter, let's go bust his window out as friends. You got the dudes that's, hey man, make it work, what's wrong? And you got the dudes that, man, forget her, man. Let's go mess with these females. You got two separate friends. We all have that. So according to what you're going through in your life and what you need confirmation on, you're going to go to that set of friends that's going to confirm the bullshit that you own. If you know you're wrong and you on some bullshit, you're going to go to that friend that always be on the bullshit. If you want confirmation for to hear that you're wrong, you're going to go to the friend that's going to give you the truth and say you're wrong. No matter how you say or how many, that's what it is. It is what it is. We make life hard, man. We make society. We do this to ourselves. If you want them, make it work. If you don't, leave. Period. You cannot go through life treating people like shit and then make them feel guilty when you don't get your way. You cannot go through life like that. I don't give a damn how many houses you got, how many cars you got, how much money you got. If you're not happy with yourself as an individual, none of that shit matters. None of it. The designer clothes, the designer shoes, the the money, the travel, the vacations, the whatever. If you own that, then you own that, but you got to keep feeding that beast. You got to stay on that. As soon as you say, I want to go straight and I don't want to do that no more, you're going to be miserable again. Because the body and the mind will always resort back to what makes it comfortable. If you was a cheater for 30 years, if you was a cheater for 5 years, if you was a cheater for 7 years, as soon as you try to go straight, you waiting on that one time that woman or man make you mad, you're going to go back to cheating because it what makes you feel good. It what makes you happy. It's what completes you. And a lot of people have lost relationships because guess what? They leave doors open that should have been closed long time ago. Oh, we just talking. That's how it started. How you think we got together? Everything starts with a conversation. I had to talk to you. I got to serenade you to get you to the next level. So don't let nobody fool you with that. We just talking. I'm just looking out. Don't get fooled with that dumb ass shit. Because eventually, vulnerability going to come into the play at the right place and the right time. And then it's going to be, I made a mistake. I'm sorry. Don't fall for it. Close them goddamn doors. Stop leaving them doors open. You got to let go of that past. Let the past be the past. You can't bring your past into your present and think they're going to coincide together and it's just going to run smooth. You can't be doing bullshit with these women and these men and then tell somebody else you accept it or that means you insecure. That's that psychological shit they try to play in your mind. If you don't accept what I'm doing, then you insecure. You don't know what you got. I'm going to let y'all go, man. I ain't going to hold y'all.